Hello friends, Erika here from erika-inspiration.com. I'm a life purpose coach, holistic counselor. I do distant healing sessions and I'm also an essential oil enthusiast. So shortly before I left the house today, my sister came along and she has a 2-year-old boy, and I sprayed myself with the Terrashield, and he was all around me. So usually he's a little bit shy and he's always around his mom, but today was really different. I noticed that he loved my company. He didn't moan or didn't complain when I was holding him, and the reason probably is that the smell of this oil is so pleasant. I would like to talk today about the Terrashield. It's also available as an essential oil, but I have today just the spray with me. So it's a great protection if you love outdoors, if you love to go on hikes, if you are planning a family vacation, and you would like simply to be protected from any environmental threats. This is the best spray to use. And like I said, I mean, the smell is just yeah, divine, heavenly. It's I think there are 7 different oils. It contains also vanilla bean. It contains oils such as ylang ylang, cedarwood, abovatier, and on a physical level, obviously, it protects you from environmental threats, from insects. It's a bug repellent. But emotionally, it can do so much good for you as well. So if you are someone who is a little bit all over the place, or you have the tendency to blend your energy with others, or you get caught up in other people's emotions and you don't know where the boundaries are, where does the other person end and where's your own energy, so it's all kind of intertwined. And if you are a mom, you might take on out of love and compassion your children's yeah, burdens, and also the other way around. It also happens much more often even that the children take on the stuff from the parents, right? The burdens, the emotional baggage. And this is the miracle oil. I would use the oil also. This is of course easy to use if you use it simply for the practical reasons, but if you would like to work with it energetically and spiritually for healing purposes, get the oil, diffuse it, or inhale it. And it is great if you have the tendency to simply get caught up in other people's emotions, if you allow yourself also to be pushed around, if you feel like your protection is not strong enough, because everything in nature you can see has a natural defense mechanism or boundaries. So they change when it is necessary. The flowers, for example, change the form, so we all need to adjust and adapt to different environments. So I love to be very open-hearted and loving, but if I get myself into a very discordant environment, or where when I'm in big crowds, or I find myself in a yeah, crowd of aggressive, even dangerous people, I will for sure not be the most loving and open-hearted person. Simply not that I don't want to, but simply in this moment it is also important to be wise. So I might need to be very firm, very strong, or if I deal with a child that puts themselves in a dangerous situation, then I also have to put my foot down and to be very strong, very firm. I mean, I might internally not like it that I have to raise my voice, but in this moment, if it helps the child to learn what is potentially dangerous and what not, or if a child is disrespectful, then also the firmness and the stability within my own frequency has a valid purpose and is beneficial. So this is the oil for everyone who feels a little bit also maybe pressurized from others, or you are around people who are a little bit dominant, or even maybe try to manipulate you on a very subtle level, because very obvious and clear manipulation is not so dangerous than when it happens on a very subtle level. When it happens in a way that your will is not respected, your personal will is not respected, and you feel that someone is pushing their views and their opinions onto you. In a coaching relationship, this is something different, because I am also very firm with my coaching clients, and I keep them on my toes, but they agreed to they gave me permission to do it, because they know, for example, they have sabotage patterns and they tried to do it themselves. They tried to overcome a situation themselves and they couldn't, so they hired me so that I can help them to push through their own sabotage patterns, for example. Same with a coach who is training athletes, for example, right, or a football team. So this is completely different dynamic, because you are giving permission in this moment to the other person that they help you to move through your own limitations. However, if it is happening in a situation that is not appropriate, for example, you enter a group of people where the general self-esteem is very low, and there is maybe a little bit of abuse going on, or people are discouraged or belittled. And if you are in this environment, then you don't want to take on these beliefs, right? This is where you might need to stand your ground firmly. You might also need to be ready to face the opposition, not to withdraw immediately or to feel scared, but really to communicate clearly that this is not something that you agree with. So this is the Terrashield. It's also beautiful for children who feel a little bit insecure maybe at school, or who are being bullied and would like to find their own strengths. I would also use it in this situation. So you want to build up the confidence of your child, because if the confidence is very strong, it is much less likely that a child will be bullied, right? It's self-love and strong belief in themselves that protects them. And usually what happens that when a bully and a victim meet, they both learn very similar lessons, and the lesson is usually lack of self-love. They both feel unworthy, and this is how they become an energetic vibrational match. And if the victim can see through the dynamic, it can make a conscious choice not to play the game. And many bullies retreat very quickly when someone has the courage to speak up and to stand up for themselves. So this is my message for today. If you would like to order the oils, you can do it through me. You can create an account through doTERRA. Using my ID, you will receive a 25% discount compared to the retail price. And there's also an opportunity to purchase the oils even below the wholesale price, but this comes later. Start with your first order, create your own account. I'm happy to support you with this. Simply reach out to me. You can find my contact details on my website, erika-inspiration.com. Check also the comment section below this video. And there's also the opportunity to share the oils. If this is something you are excited about later on, once you have tried them, once you experience many, many benefits, you might be enthusiastic to share the higher mission of doTERRA, because they have the purest oils currently available on the market. And not each oil is the same, right? You want to have the highest potency and purity. You want to be sure that you don't put any chemicals on your skin. And if you take some of the oils, maybe even internally, you want to be sure that they are pure. And doTERRA collaborates with the growers, with the farmers, and is very caring and respectful of the environment and the lives of those who are harvesting the plants. And also the oils or the plants are growing naturally in the environment, and there are no chemicals also used for the soil. So it's really a huge difference if you understand the mission behind doTERRA, and also learn about the charitable programs. They have a Healing Hands Foundation. It becomes much clearer that it's more than the oils. It's a vision that exceeds any personal intentions. It's a vision that serves humanity. They want to improve people's life. They want to help people to connect with the true self, with the essence of who they are. And this happens through connecting with nature. And the oils can help to bridge the gap in our day-to-day life, because we all have so much pressure. We live often out of alignment with nature because we are constantly on our phone. We have various responsibilities, and we can't spend 24/7, right, in a natural environment. But we can integrate the oils in our everyday life. So I diffuse them, for example. I wake up and I look forward about the choice I will make that I put in my diffuser. I look forward also to choose the oils that I will use before I go to bed. I look forward to the choice I will use when I work with my clients. And I also recommend the oils intuitively. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful, holistic way how we can all support each other and heal our own blockages, release our blockages, and also improve the lives of many others and help them to connect to a higher mission. So that's it. I look forward to hear from you and wish you a great day.